that design became such an important topic, and being able to share stories of how our businesses take design seriously and what kind of design process we applied was a really great experience for me.
My key takeaway, I think what's interesting about this conference is the mix of different markets that it represents. So understanding, what's going on in financial services in Africa, for example, comparing that to China and comparing that to more mature markets.
The presentation for this morning is very fruitful because all the speakers are very experienced in their industry. So I actually learned a lot. I also learned all the banking innovations in the afternoon session.
So what I find is that the content and subject matter which we are covering here is far more superior in terms of what I saw last year, more from a perspective of the innovation which we are trying to do in this part of the region. And we are young, energetic people, so we want to innovate more, do something more for the customer. So the type of things which we have discussed today are some of them are really eye-openers for a lot of us, including me.
Because the event agenda is very clear, so to invite the right people, I feel so happy to talk to them, interact with them.
Especially I enjoy the roundtable format where not only speakers or panelists, participants can also share their examples and knowledge during the conference. So that's the part I enjoy the most.
You have all of the retail banking heads in one room at one big table, and I think it's really nice, the format from the standpoint that everyone is in a group kind of setting. Comfortable speaking and having more conversational things.
There were committee members that were engaging with the customer, and the fact that you could hear them ask the questions, I thought drove an intimacy and a level of engagement, especially when you're talking about things like digital. It really helps foster it, because I think what this community is trying to do is learn from each other and raise the level of capability that they can offer.
So it's very important now, if you see that where the banking industry is going, it's in the throes of change, and there's a big move towards customer centricity and digital. And if you really want to know the trends, an event like this is the right place, because you have a mix of bankers, you have a mix of technologists, you have a mix of future thinkers, which is very important to understand that and hear from them.